Hey everyone, it's Yash. So I have another Empties video. This is my second one, and my first one was actually at the start of this year. So I'm actually surprised as to how many products I've used up. So I'm going to go through it very quickly just because I don't want to split this video. I feel like I have a lot of stuff. So I'm going to start off straight away, and they're just going to be also mini reviews at the same time. So the first thing is this massive moisturizer. So this looks a bit dirty and a bit gross, but it's the Johnson Sorbeline lotion. I have extremely dry skin, and I feel like Sorbeline, if I really need a deep conditioning feel, I go for Sorbeline. So this was great, and I actually have another one of these just because it's just there and I like having it just in case my skin goes really bad. The next item is from NYC, so you can't even see the writing, it's like kind of faded off. Oh here, you can see it there, but it's the Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. So this took me a while to finish, but I did actually finish it. There's nothing much to say. This was really nice. It didn't leave a white shadowy feel on my face. Obviously it was messy like every translucent powder is, but I really enjoyed this. I can't repurchase it though, just because we don't have NYC in Australia. I got this while I was in the US, but I would love to repurchase it again. Next are some cleansing wipes. So the first one I finished was the green tea, and then I repurchased it from the same brand, Swiss Fizz, but in cucumber. But I actually like the green tea one better. It's much more moisturizing, and there's a lot more like moisture compared to the cucumber ones. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah, so I won't be repurchasing the cucumber ones. I'll probably repurchase the green tea. So I finished 3 of those. Next up I finished was the Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin Acne Daily Pore Scrub. This was good. I didn't see a massive difference. It did tone it down a little bit. The only thing I didn't like was that it was a scrub, but it was really runny. I don't know if it was my one, but it was just a really runny consistency. It wasn't thick, and I like thick scrubs. I don't know, it's just me, but yeah, I didn't really like it. The next item that I finished was the Neutrogena Deep Clean Long Last Shine Control Daily Scrub. It was another one that I had laying around, and this was okay. Didn't like it that much, but finished it anyway. Won't be repurchasing it though. Next I finished was, I'll pull them out. I finished like 3 conditioners this past like 3 months. The first one being from John Frieda. It's a sheer blonde. So last year I ombre my hair to like this light blonde, I don't know what, and I bought this thing. It was laying around, and yeah, I finished it. Nothing much to say actually. I didn't see anything from it, but yeah. The next one is just another conditioner. It's the Head and Shoulders Anti-Dandruff Conditioner. It was laying around, needed a conditioner. I actually go through conditioner way faster than shampoo, so that explains why I've got so much conditioner. The next one is the Garnier Fructis Goodbye Damage. Surprisingly, like I bought this because I ran out of conditioner again, but I really like this, and I just don't like that it's in such a small container. There's only 250 ml. I'm used to having like 700 ml. Like I'm used to the big Tresemme boxes, bottles. So yeah, I really don't like how it's just a small amount, but I really enjoyed this, so I might be repurchasing this again. Okay, next up is a deodorant. It's the Nivea Antiperspirant Stress Protect. I enjoyed this. I like the smell. It didn't keep me sticky or anything. It was nice and fresh, and yeah, if it's on sale, I'll repurchase it again. So the next item that I finished was the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. So this is great for removing makeup and stuff like this. This is my second bottle. I've already repurchased it. Love this stuff. It's definitely a staple in my collection. So yeah. Next is another makeup remover. It's the Nivea Visage Daily Essentials Extra Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. If you watch my previous video, which was the products I regret buying tag, you will see it, and I finally finished it. So yeah, if you want to watch that video, I'll link it down below. Next up is actually something that I was really surprised. So I finished 3 perfumes. So obviously I didn't buy these like in the past 2 months and then finish them straight away. I've had these for a while, but like it's just funny how all 3 of them kind of finished around the same time. So the first one is from Coach. I don't know what it's called. I remember this was like my first designer brand perfume. Usually I get like celebrity inspired ones, but this was my first one and I can't seem to find it anywhere. So if you know where to get this, this is what it looks like. Like, it smells like jasmine. It's so pretty, and it just gives me memories of Hawaii because that's where I bought it from. So I need to research, go online, try and find this perfume, but I will definitely repurchase it. The next one is Wear Wang by Princess. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I already have gotten the bigger version of this already. I got it for Christmas from one of my good friends. So yeah, so that's all sorted out, and I love this perfume. So, oh, I also have a review on this. I'll link that down below if you want to check it out. And then the third one is from Beyonce. It's Beyonce Heat, the first one. It's the mini one. I enjoyed this, but I won't be repurchasing it. I just want to try out more different perfumes, but I really did enjoy this. So the next like kind of 6 to 10 items are makeup, and I was also surprised with that too, like the amount of makeup I finished. So, oh wait, there's one item that's not makeup in here, but I'll show you those first. So the first one is the Clinique Acne Solutions Post Blemish Formula. So it's like this little stick thing, and then what you do is you wind it up and a little bit comes out. I didn't see a massive difference. I remember it was being a little bit expensive for a very little amount. I didn't see it do anything, so I won't be repurchasing it. The next one is the Perfect 5 Second Blur. I think this was in my regret video too. I didn't like it. I didn't see it doing anything to me, and I won't be repurchasing it. Yeah, I don't see the point of it, but I did finish it, so I'm glad that it's out and ready to go to the bin. Okay, so the next items are makeup. So the first one is a Baby Lips lip balm. So I Instagrammed this like not that long ago, but I gave it to my cousin just because we went to the salon expo in Melbourne, and I was babysitting my cousin that day, and I didn't realize how bored she would get. She's like 4 years old. Yeah, she would get bored. Like, obviously, like, you know, we're busy walking around and stuff like that. So I gave her my Baby Lips to play around with. She was like smudging it on her lips, and being a 4-year-old, she forgot to like wind it down, and she smushed it all together. So half of the Baby Lips is in there, and then the rest of it's just like nothing here. So I'm sad to see it go. I have the other flavor. I think it's a watermelon one. I'm not sure, but yeah, I might repurchase this. I did like the taste, not the taste, sorry, the smell, and I liked how it was pretty moisturizing on the lips. So yeah. Next up, I finished 2 mascaras. The first one is from Kryolan. I don't even want to bother with this. I didn't like it. I found that it didn't do anything. All it did was like comb through my lashes. It didn't even give any volume or length. So I don't know how people can work with this mascara. The wand is really bland and boring. Yeah, so I don't even know why, but no. The next one is the Essence Maximum Definition Volume Mascara. So this one I did enjoy. Like, I enjoyed the brush especially. I love these kind of rubber brushes with the little spikes. I find that they work way better for my lashes, and I prefer them. So I don't think this mascara is waterproof, and I think that was my only issue, just because after a night out or even after a long day, I found that on my bottom lashes, I did seem to get like that little black cloud, like raccoon eyes, panda eyes thing going on down below. So it applied beautifully. The length and volume of it was amazing. My lashes looked so good, like when I put on my makeup and I'm ready to go out, but by the end of the night or end of the day, it just didn't look that great. It looked like I slept on my face, or I just woke up with makeup on, and yeah, it didn't look that great. So longevity of this mascara is not that great, but you should still try it out if you want like a quick look, I guess. Next is a lip balm, another one. It's the Kiehl's lip balm in number 1. I don't know if they have more than one, but this is that one. This was, I don't know, this was my second one. I don't know, after my second one, I realized that it didn't really do anything. All it did was just kind of sit on top of my lips. It wasn't absorbed onto my lips. It didn't do anything. It was just like this glossy finish, and it was just sliding everywhere all over my lips. And yeah, I don't know why I repurchased it the second time. I think because Kiehl's is such a good brand, their skincare is amazing. Like I thought, you know, oh, the lip balm's doing something to me, but really it wasn't. It was just this shiny hot mess on my lips. Next up, I finished a concealer. It's the Models Prefer Concealer Stick, and I remember this was in dark. This was great. So what I did with this was I didn't actually conceal any blemishes. I used it to highlight underneath my eyes just because it wasn't the right color for my blemishes, but it was a great color to highlight underneath the eyes. It actually has a yellow undertone, which I was really surprised for. So I really enjoyed it. It's like a nice creamy concealer stick, like any other type of concealer stick. You got to put a primer though, because it does tend to crease depending where you put it. So if you do have fine lines underneath your eyes, make sure you stick a primer underneath, and then you can avoid that whole mess. Next up is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. So it's a little one. I got this with the Naked One palette, so it took me a while to finish. At first I was just keeping it just there and not using it, but then I was just like, you know, it's just a waste of money. Might as well use it and get it over and done with. So yeah, glad I finished this. Oh, and I actually have this in the bigger version. I actually bought that way before I even finished this, but yeah. And the last item is a foundation. It's a Revlon Color Stay in Caramel. So I didn't get this here, I got this overseas as well. This, I don't know, a lot of people, I remember when the whole entire Color Stay thing was a big thing, a lot of people were saying that this, like the whole Color Stay line could be a dupe for MAC Studio Fix Fluid line, like their liquid foundations. And I'm NC45 in MAC Studio Fix, and I don't know, I feel like this doesn't cover my scarring or anything like that, while my MAC does a way better job. And I feel like when I apply it, it's like, it matches me, but then when it oxidizes, like when you give it some time, I look much darker and paler, and then it feels like it's the wrong undertone for me. So I don't know, I didn't really enjoy it. It took me a very long time to finish just because I was just like, I don't want to use it, but I need to use it type of things. I didn't like it. So those are all the items that I used up. I'm actually really surprised as to how much I've used. I'm actually glad that I'm doing these videos because it actually encourages me to use up things, and you also get like to use up things, and so I don't waste my money and nothing's lying around. And it's also a great way of showing what I use, like the things that I like, things that I don't like. So it's kind of like a video where you actually see my dislikes, my likes, what I'm using, what I'm into at the moment. So yeah, I really like these videos. I enjoy watching them myself. So let me know down below what products you've been into, what have you been finishing up, what have you been hating, anything. And also leave me any requests. I love doing request videos. I did one, the lipstick one, and it's actually gotten a very good response, so I really like that. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to me, I would love that. It helps me out so much. And please give a thumbs up for this video just so I know you're liking it, and I will see you all soon. Bye.